Hello YouTubers, it's Championdjk coming at you again with another video, and today we're just going to feature one casting here by Tarmac Works. This is the RWB 930 in 1/64 scale. These are super cool. They've come up with a bunch of versions of this, and I unfortunately only got one. I wish I would have tried to get them all. Very, very cool. I had no idea what exactly this was about until I started YouTubing it, searching for it basically on YouTube. But this RWB stands for Rauh, Welt, Begriff, which is roughly translated from German into Rough World Custom. Okay, and what this is exactly is a Japanese, I guess, tuning company that basically makes body kits for Porsche 911s. Okay, and the story goes beyond that. Because it is basically around one person, which is Akira Nakai, okay? You should definitely look this up on YouTube, because watching these builds of these Porsches in real life is actually very entertaining and very cool. So it's just really, really cool. So basically what it is, it's a wide body kit, right? It's a wide body kit on an old Porsche, and if you watch the way that this body kit is applied, it is definitely a work of art, and it's just it's a work of art. I don't know how to explain it other than that, but I really honestly had no idea what it was about until I started, searching and researching about it. But anyway, we're going to take a look at this casting from Tarmac Works. It is absolutely beautiful in the box. We're going to go ahead and take it out of the box and just take a close look at it. I definitely, again, please, YouTube, just search on YouTube RWB Porsche builds, and you can watch the magic happen with these Porsches. So I'm just going to pull that out. Now, this is in a plastic piece. I don't need to take this off, but it's a cardboard box that this is in. It is limited edition. I don't know what number these are made to, but this is number 3265. This is to certify that it's a limited production model. This RWB 930 vehicle chassis T64 015 AP. I don't know exactly what it's all about, but these castings from Tarmac Works are absolutely beautiful. I've seen a lot of different colors of them and different liveries, but this one I had to get because it's the old school Apple computer livery, and it just looks absolutely amazing. So your challenge right now is to find out what this real car actually is. Okay? I'm not going to tell you. Go ahead and search it on YouTube. Try to find it. Try to find this real car. And I hope you have fun along the way and find some really cool videos and are able to just see Akira Nakai do his work on these Porsches, and I think that you will gain an appreciation for the real vehicles. So that being said, we're going to go ahead and take a look at this casting, at this car from Tarmac Works, and kind of take a look at it in depth. We're going to take it out of this case, and we're just going to take a look, and I don't know, I hope I spark some interest in the actual real cars, because I kind of ended up looking up a bunch of them, and I ended up staying up way too late watching on YouTube a bunch of different ones. So first of all, this is obviously a premium casting. First of all, it comes out with that card that's numbered. Very, very cool. And then it comes in this acrylic case. It comes in a kind of a decorative base. And then here is a look at the car on the base. Yes, we will take it off of the base, but just take a look at this. The detail is absolutely amazing, and knowing more about these cars actually makes it all the much cooler. So you can see right there the wheels kind of coming off the rims, so we can probably fix that. But we're going to go ahead and open this up. I got this particular one from Surplus Goodies. He may or may not have more of these in stock. If he does, I'm going to tell you right now, it's probably worth the money. Even if you were to buy and resell this, I guarantee you this car is going to fetch a premium after they are available right off the bat. So I'm going to go ahead and unscrew it. It is one screw on the base. Okay, just took it off. The base is actually plastic. Here's a look at the base. Okay, RWB 930. And here's a look at the car. Now, if you are familiar with the Tarmac Works brand, there's a bunch of different kind of, I guess, versions of Tarmac Works. This is like the very premium one. The only thing that might be more premium than this would be like ignition models. But this is actually quite premium as well, as you can tell by the livery on this Porsche. It is just so detailed all the way around. Okay, there's that front tire that's a little off of the rim. I may try to fix that right now while we got it. And yeah, very easy to fix. It's got those signature idlers tires, which you just have to look up to check out. These cars typically don't roll very well. The wheels do turn in here in the wheel wells, and I'm trying to fix this front tire. Once I get the wheel, and I'm not going to do it too much on video, but once you get the wheel on the rim exactly perfect, I'm sure it will roll. The back axle does kind of roll, but it does rub a little bit. But these are both basically meant to be static displays. But just look at this thing, detail-wise. It is absolutely amazing. And the other thing is that each one of these little Porsches, if you look them up and get other versions of them, they're already, a bunch of them are going for premium prices, and they all are a bit different. It's not all just the same thing with a different livery. A lot of them have different wings. And the other thing is they all are made basically after a real existing automobile. And this Porsche is just absolutely stunning in its detail. So you just can't get much cooler than this. I'm trying to figure out, actually, looking at the wheels. Okay, so based on the way this is constructed, this makes me think that there are brakes behind these wheels that do not rotate. It's got the green light thing going on right here, where like the back side of the wheel is kind of locked into the base. The base is screwed on. So you could take this thing apart. I could take it apart and just fix these wheels. And I may do that off camera just to get the tires back on properly. But very, very minor issue. This thing will still take amazing pictures and will look super cool. But honestly, what really makes this, aside from this thing just looking absolutely amazing, and I don't think any fan of automobiles could argue with me on this one that it looks absolutely amazing, but sometimes knowing the story behind the vehicle makes it much more enjoyable. So that's why I definitely recommend you look up RWB Porsches, look up RWB Porsche builds, and you'll probably get addicted to just watching a bunch of body kits being put on these older Porsches. They're all put on by one guy. It is one guy doing this, Akira Nakai. He goes on site to the person that orders the body kit for their Porsche. He goes ahead and he cuts out fenders, and then he goes ahead and puts on this body kit. He adjusts the suspension, and that is basically it. He doesn't do anything with the motor, doesn't do anything to actually tune the motor or whatever of the Porsche. That is up to the owner how they want that done. But he just creates these works of art around Porsches. Now, you guys all might be aware of Magnus Walker, who redoes old Porsches and makes them look cool and all that, which is very cool too. He's got his own thing going on. This is kind of just a different take on modifying these old Porsches and just making them look like absolute works of art. This thing is amazing, and I really commend Tarmac Works for getting involved in this type of project. I think it's very, very cool, and I think it's definitely going to hold its value over time. These things are not cheap by any means. Straight out of the gate, I think they're almost $30 to buy one shipped to your house. If you're lucky enough to get one at like a retail, I guess you would call it, even though it's not really retail. On the secondhand market, I think the price of these castings are going to skyrocket. I would guarantee that they do. But I would definitely recommend getting into this. They're super cool. They're super detailed. I regret not getting or not pre-ordering more of them. I wish I would have done so. My buddy Crazy Todd, I think, has every single one of them. So he was, in a way, smart to get in on the ground floor and try to get a bunch of these because they're just beautiful models. I can't wait to take some cool pictures of this and show this off. But other than that, that's all I got to say. So go ahead and Google it. Find out what this real car is. Find the Apple one. You can tell me which one it is in the comments below. And so, yeah, there's hundreds of different RWB Porsches out there. He's done tons of them. It costs you near $30,000 just to get this body kit put on a Porsche by that person. And there likely is a good reason for that. Obviously, it's not something I'm going to be doing anytime soon, but yeah, super, super cool. So check it out. Oh, and another note too, Hot Wheels Car Culture will be putting out an RWB Porsche. So, I flipped it over. An RWB Porsche. So that'll be interesting to see Hot Wheels' take on it. It's kind of pretty popular thing right now. So anyway, check that out. I just wanted to show this casting by itself because I thought it was cool enough for its own video. Hopefully you guys like it. Hopefully you dig it. And yeah, just check it out on YouTube. I guarantee you'll enjoy yourself. So thank you very much and have a good day.